gang, come on in. Welcome to Big Chuck and Little John Couch Potato Theater.
Hey, we're here at Classic Buick Pontiac GMC in Paynesville.
Yeah, wouldn't you like to own one of these, John Boy? The 2007 GMC Yukon. It has the best fuel economy in its class. It also has available power fold and tumble second row seats. And it costs less than the Toyota Sequoia.
Man, this thing is loaded. I'm gonna have to take one of these things home. Come on, hop in.
Can you drive it?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna take a cab.
Chicken!
Hey gang, it's Saturday afternoon, and you know what that means? It's time to grab a snack and head for the couch. Set your TV to Channel 8 and leave it there. Here comes Big Chuck and Little John's Couch Potato Theater.
Hey, group, come on in. It's 10 o'clock and time for Big Chuck and Little John Couch Potato Theater.
Welcome. All summer long, we've been running 1 hour of Just Skits, and today is no exception. We have 1 hour of Just Skits from 10 to 11 a.m., and we dusted off some skits that you haven't seen for years. And we'll get you in a good mood for the rest of the weekend.
Okay, and our audience this morning consists of some of the fine people who make up the Big Chuck and Little John Show website. There they are. And also with us for their annual visit, the Arby's Bus Tour. And there she is, the famous Arby's Bus.
Oh, wow.
Arby's is going to feed us, and it's going to be a great show this morning.
Okay, so why don't you relax with us for an hour before you get ready for what you have planned for the weekend. And we thank you for making us a part of it.
Okay, so let's get things started now with our weekly visit to Ben Crazy.
Dr. Ben.
Man, woman, birth, death, infinity.
Ben Crazy.
Okay, Mr. Rinaldi, tests are all in. And there's no doubt about it. That's the worst case of athlete's feet I've ever seen. Athlete's foot, get it? He had all the athletic equipment on his feet.
Chuck, if you have to explain them. Hey, let's say we have a quick trivia now to see who the brightest one in your house is.
And for the smarty pants here in our Big Chuck and Little John Show website audience with special guests from Arby's who will tell us all about the tour bus activities later, we have what, John Man?
Oh, we have 2 passes to the fantastic Cedar Point, a chance for someone to get out to the greatest amusement park in the world before the season is over. And don't forget, Chuck and I will do our show from Cedar Point during their scary Halloween weekends in October.
Okay, and Halloween weekends, they really are fun, gang. Okay, Cedar Point is located just a few miles from the Lake Erie Islands. If you can name just one Lake Erie Island, you win.
Oh, the man in the top row got that right off the bat. Watch it, kid.
Don't fall, John.
I'll just hang on to this kid. And what is your name, sir?
Alex.
Alex. Look at that camera way over there and tell her the answer.
Kelly's Island.
That's good.
All right,
Very good.
He got so excited he blew his Arby's top off. All right. Actually, Cedar Point is right across from Johnson's Island, which is really not an island, and across from Kelly's Island, South Bass, Middle Bass Island, and North Bass Island, which are known as Putin Bay, and Pelee Island, the Canadian island. And John and I will be doing our entire show from Kelly's Island very soon. Ooh. Okay, well, let's get back to the skits now with this. Here is Ajax Lost and Found.
Ajax lost and found.
Ajax lost and found.
That's right, pal.
You seen Fred?
Fred.
Fred. I'm Ed.
You're looking for Fred.
Fred.
You're Ed.
Ed.
Who's Fred?
Huh?
Who's Fred?
And my brother.
Well, when did you last see Fred, Ed?
In bed.
Oh, Fred was in bed.
That's very sad.
No, Fred's not in bed.
Not in bed.
And you're Ed.
Yeah. You seen Fred?
Well, what's he look like, Ed, this Fred?
like red.
Red?
Red.
Well, who's Red?
Fred's brother.
I thought you were Fred's brother, Ed.
Huh?
I thought you were...
I am. Fred's got two brothers, Fred and Ed. I'm Ed. You see Fred?
No, Ed.
You mean no Fred?
Yeah, right, Ed.
I said.
You've got me going out of my head. You're Ed, and you're looking for Fred.
Huh?
You're Ed, and you're looking for Fred.
Hey, Fred.
Well, where's Red?
In bed.
Fred's in bed? Is that what you said?
That's what I said. I'm Ed and Red's in bed.
Well, you sure it's Red in bed and not Fred instead?
Huh?
You sure it's Red in bed and not Fred instead?
Well, if it's Fred, then Fred's in Red's bed.
Let's get some information here. What's your full name?
Ed. Ed Head.
And your brothers are Redhead
And Fred Head.
and your father?
Ted Head.
Your father's Ted Head.
Yeah, he's the head.
You're Redhead, your brothers are Redhead and Fredhead, and your father's Ted Head.
Huh?
You're Redhead, your brothers are Redhead and Fredhead, and your father's Ted Head.
Ted Head. That's what I said.
And your mother?
Edith.
Edith Head is your mother?
Stepmother.
Oh, well, what do you call her?
Stephead.
Say, by the way, did you check the spread?
Out of the bed?
Yeah, well, you found Red.
I checked the bed, but not the spread.
Well, go on over to the bed where you found Red and look under the spread. Maybe you'll find Fred.
Huh?
Go over to the bed where you found Red and look under the spread, and maybe you'll find Fred.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Hey!
Yes.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Oh, you went to the bed,
Yeah, and there was Red.
and you checked the spread
And there was Fred.
under the spread.
Fred. Face and spread. But now the only hang-up is I can't find Ed.
No, you see, you're Ed.
And then we're all here.
That's right.
Out of sight, how much do I owe you?
Hey, and I had to lay under those covers for 10 minutes at a time. More abuse. Okay, right now it's time for Fox 8 to make a whole bunch of money. Watch.
I was working 2 jobs, living check to check, behind on all my bills, barely able to make minimum payments.
Even with both of us working, our bills were always past due.
Our credit cards were all maxed out. We needed help, and borrowing money was not an option.
Zero debt cut my bills in more than half.
In 36 months, Zero Debt made it possible for all of our debt to be wiped out.
Using our existing budget.
If you have $8,000 or more in unsecured debt, Zero Debt can help you. We will settle your debts for a fraction of what you owe. Most debts are reduced by 60%. Our experienced team will work hard for you and negotiate with your creditors to permanently eliminate your debt. Your personal Zero Debt agent will remain in constant contact with your creditors on your behalf, so they will no longer bother you with those harassing phone calls. Slicing your debt in half has never been easier. For free, confidential consultations, call 888-DEBT-999 or log on to zerodebt.com.
Fred Martin Superstore is having a giant pre-Labor Day used car blowout sale.
Every used car is on sale up to $5,000 under book value.
Buy an 03 Grand Am only $49.88, or an 04 Taurus only $58.88.
Over 300 cars under $149 a month.
Buy this week and get a laptop computer.
Plus $3,000 minimum to your trade. Shop Northern Ohio's largest volume dealer.
Fred Martin Superstore. Look for our giant sign next to I-76 in Barberton.
We're the Fred Martin car guys. We know cars.
This is a quality window from Regency. And this is a quality window from Regency.
On sale! That's right. Now you can save up to 50% on select styles of name brand windows from Regency. Energy efficient and maintenance free.
Plus, make no payments and no interest until 2007.
But hurry, this is a limited time offer. Up to 50% off windows and no payments until next year.
Call now.
Call now for a free estimate and big savings.
Because I'm going to save you a lot of money.
understand. You here to press charges, lady?
Oh, heavens, no! I'm here to bail him out.
And that was good old Carmela, who is now married and lives in California, right?
Yep.
I miss her.
Hey, so do I. Hey, another trivia for you now. For the winner here in our Big Chuck Little John Show website audience and the Arby's Bus Tour audience, we have a great children's book called It's Our House Too, A Guide to Home Safety that comes with an interactive CD to listen to as you go through the book. It's by Chuck Sabetta, and it's a very educational book on home safety. For more information, call 440-646-1024 or visit www.itsourhouse2.com.
Thank you. It's Our House too. Okay, right outside of the Fox 8 studio here this morning is the famous Arby's tour bus, which we'll be telling you about soon. Now, in the Arby's commercial, people are walking around with the Arby's cowboy hat logo above their heads. What does that mean? What is the catchphrase for Arby's?
Oh, you know the catchphrase for Arby's? You're thinking Arby's? Hold on one second. Look over there at that camera. What is your name?
Seth.
Seth, what'd you say?
I'm thinking Arby's.
You got it. There you go.
Very good.
Whoa.
Correct answer. I'm thinking Arby's is the answer, and I'm thinking Arby's right now. And while we have a bite here, you can watch our Johnny Chuck singers do Jim Dandy. Hit it, boys.
Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy. Go, Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy on a mountain top. 30,000 feet drop. Spider lady on a runaway horse. Aha, that's right, of course. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy. Go, Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy met a girl named Sue. She was feeling a kind of blue. Jim Dandy is the kind of guy never liked to see a little girl cry. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy. Go, Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy. Go! Jim Dandy in a submarine got a message from a mermaid queen. She was hanging from a fishing line. Jim Dandy didn't waste no time. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy. Go, Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy wanted to go to Maine. Got a ticket on a DC plane. Jim Dandy didn't need no suit. He was hip for hand and ready to boot. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy. Go, Jim Dandy. Go, go, go. Jim Dandy. Go, go, go. Jim Dandy. Go, go, go. Jim Dandy. Go!
And the Johnny Chuck singers are making a bit of a comeback. People have asked me to play more of those.
And over the years, we have done a lot of skits that people ask us to show again. Lots of oldies and not so oldies. And we will have Volume 3 in the works and then Volume 4. So maybe some of them will make the next 2 volumes. Hey, don't forget, if you have a favorite skit, request it, and we'll dedicate it to you.
Okay, right now, this next skit is one which John splits his pants. But you got to look quick. Watch. So you see, John gets all the good-looking women in our skit.
Now that skit was an exception. Hey, guess what time it is now, gang? Cha-ching!
Life always seems like a race. No matter what track you're running on, the Hoffman Group can cover you. Auto, home, life, health, business insurance, and more, all positioned to meet your exact needs. Go with the Hoffman Group. Always a winner. The Hoffman Group. The right insurance for the right you.
Everybody's world is unique, so AT&T has created high-speed internet access to fit you, whether you browse the web or download movies. And if you go online during this limited time offer, you can find out how to get 3 months of high-speed internet free. With AT&T, you can choose what's right for you.
I said, give me just what I need to browse the web, shop a little, and email. And now I'm connected.
What's just right for you?
We can send pictures in a flash.
And downloading music and video, it's really fast.
And the speed helps me buy and sell online.
Those two practically live online. Our connection also lets us download a movie.
2-hour movie in what?
About 15 minutes.
No matter what speed you choose, AT&T can get you the fastest internet in town for the price, like $12.99 a month for the first 12 months. Go online now and see how you can get 3 months of high-speed internet free. From the new AT&T, your world delivered.
Today, Buddy's Carpet's one of the country's largest carpet names, and Buddy's National Buying Power brings you a Labor Day sales event like never before. Until Labor Day only, all of our top quality carpets, every color, every selection are all on sale. Plus, get no interest and no payments until 2008. There's only one Buddy's, and you only have till Labor Day to save. Plus, no interest and no payments till 2008.
You got a buddy in the carpet business.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ooh, yeah.
Yet another in a series of Looney Legends. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the old English legend of Rapunzel, the fair young maiden who was kept locked in a castle by her evil stepmother, so that her lover, the prince, would never be able to see her. As you know, Rapunzel was imprisoned so long that her hair grew to be 20 feet long, which she tossed over the castle wall to the young prince below, who promptly crawled up her hair to finally be able to see her at last. Well, little beknownst to most people, a similar story was taking place in a certain ethnic country at the very same time. This is today's story.
And that lady who played Rapunzel was none other than Houlihan's wife, Barb. Now, Houlihan and Barb are retired in Clearwater, Florida, and they're doing just fine for all the folks who ask us occasionally.
Right, and for those that you don't know that, those were the people before us. Okay. Hey, we hope you're enjoying our Just Skits show today, and we'll tell your friends about the fact we'll be doing this Just Skits shows all summer at 10 a.m. on Saturday mornings.
Okay, but now let's just have one more trivia, John. What's for the winner here in our Fox 8 studio audience? We have what, John?
Oh, we have have the Grammy-nominated polka album called Frankie Yankovic and Friends Volume 2. Now, Chuck and I sing on Cut 4, available still at all fine record stores, or visit www.clevelandinternationalrecords.com.
It's a great album, and it really was nominated for a Grammy. Thank you, Steve Popovich. All right, the late, great Frankie Yankovic, born in Cleveland, Ohio, was known as America's what?
Oh, the lady right here in the front. I'd like people in the front row that know the answer. And what is your name, young lady?
Stacy.
Stacy, look at that camera and tell everybody the answer.
The Polka King.
There you go.
Very
all right.
Good. Correct answer, America's Polka King. All right, back to the skits now with an oldie. Back when the radio commercial for Thompson Drag Raceways was running. How many remember that guy would be yelling, "Sunday," at the top of his lungs? Well, we did a takeoff of that skit. We called it the Parma Drag Raceway. Watch.
Okay, fellas, are you ready to tape the Parma Dragway radio commercial?
Yeah, but give us about 20 seconds to warm up first, okay?
Okay, fine, go ahead.
Okay, ready.
Okay, stand by. Take one, Parma Dragway spot. Go.
Beautiful downtown Parma Drag Raceway in Mid-America. See what we've done is 1963 second-hand yellow cab pop wheelies, 12 feet high. Justin Adams watching watch Ralph Nader coasters 1970 Convair in a utility pole at 5 miles an hour and completely demolished it. Sunday! Watch this wild man Stanley Superstar smokes for 15 miles. Sunday! Staring down Annery's Dodge does dangerous death defying death. Defending bleach burnout for 25 minutes! Sunday! See the race of the century, see Scott Finnehook in his double-A Bueller, 1943 Hudson try to smoke West Virginia's own Red Williams right out of his drive! Sunday! Crazy Clyde Coyote's Cadillac Funny Car try to turn the trunk for Rebels Cape Edwards, 1957 fuel injected and so Sunday! See the long-awaited showdown between Bubba John Foley and Marshall Ron Sweet as they battle for the Mid-American title! As Bubba John Foley said about this match. Well, Sweet may have stripped me off in Deeport last week, but when I meet him at Parma Sunday, it's gonna be an open game. But that's not the way Marshall Sweet sees it. When I see that no-count lowlife again, he's gonna eat my dust like he always do. Don't miss this battle of the century! Sunday! Just take Route 21 north to 271. Get off at I-90 at the Bybit Road exit. Turn left on I-77, I-77 at 71. 12 miles west past the airport to 12-mile road! 12-mile road to Route 17, just 28 miles north of Akron, 32 miles east of Elyria, 12 miles west of Jordan, 11 miles south of Cleveland. Just take for 3 miles, and you're there. Brook Park and Ridge, yellow car!
Real good, fellas. That's nice. Real nice. That's a keeper.
Thank you! See you next week! Hey, don't forget I've got dinner at my house next week! Okay, what day was that? Sunday!
All right, a true story now. Houlihan did a lot of freelance announcing for commercials when he was up here. And after we did that skit, he was to record a commercial, and he couldn't do it because he was too hoarse, and he wasn't very happy about that.
And you know, he wasn't too happy most of the time. Okay, here now is one of the most fantastic new talent times we've ever had on this show. Watch.
Get it!
Well, hi there, new talent timers. Our camera crews have been busy all week scouring the viewing area in search of new and different amateur talent. And they have come up with a gentleman that has performed in front of the late, great Woody Herman, just waiting to give his chance in our new Talent Time Spotlight. So without further ado, let's see who they've uncovered this week. And what is your name, sir?
Sam Phillips.
And where you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
And what are you going to do for us tonight?
Play drums on my hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Sam Phillips.
I've been framed!
Oh, yeah, another gallant loser. Don't give up. Maybe Superhost could use you. Right now, here's Chuck to tell you how to enter our contest.
Thank you, John. Now, if you or anyone you know would like to be on New Talent Time, here's all you have to do. Send us a card or letter with your name and address and tell us exactly what it is that you do, and send that card to New Talent Time, care of Big Chuck and Little John Show, 5800 South Marginal Road, Cleveland, Ohio, 44103. All right, gang. Hey, we were doing New Talent Time 35 years ago, and now everyone is talking about the new show out, America Has Talent. They stole that from us. Okay, just like the Gong Show did, the Glutton Bowl, just to name a few things.
Well, they may make a whole lot more money than we do,
That's
but we
right.
have more fun. Yeah. Speaking of making a whole lot of money, watch.
Heavy gauge wire, cotton padding, luxurious quilted covers, Amish-built wood frames, and real working box springs combine to make our mattresses second to none. Our coils work every day to support you every night, selling direct, eliminating the middleman, and passing the savings on to you. All add up to more mattress for less money at the Original Mattress Factory.
Hurry to Fred Martin Superstore for the final week of employee pricing on new Chryslers and Jeeps. Get a Jeep Commander 4x4 or Grand Cherokee 4x4 only $89 a month. Or a Chrysler Town & Country with folding seats only $96 a month. Get 0% financing or $3,000 over book for your trade. Plus rebates up to $6,500 and a free satellite radio with your new car purchase.
Fred Martin Superstore. Look for our giant sign next to I-76 in Barberton.
We're the Fred Martin Car Guys. We know cars.
I was working 2 jobs, living check to check, behind on all my bills, barely able to make minimum payments.
Even with both of us working, our bills were always past due.
Our credit cards were all maxed out. We needed help, and borrowing money was not an option.
Zero debt cut my bills in more than half.
In 36 months, Zero Debt made it possible for all of our debt to be wiped out.
Using our existing budget.
If you have $8,000 or more in unsecured debt, Zero Debt can help you. We will settle your debts for a fraction of what you owe. Most debts are reduced by 60%. Our experienced team will work hard for you and negotiate with your creditors to permanently eliminate your debt. Your personal Zero Debt agent will remain in constant contact with your creditors on your behalf, so they will no longer bother you with those harassing phone calls. Slicing your debt in half has never been easier. For free, confidential consultations, call 888-DEBT-999 or log on to zerodebt.com.
Oh, Mr. Rinaldi, long time no see.
Ah, Mary. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Well, you know how crazy I am about pro football, and I really miss watching it.
Yes?
Well, I got to thinking the other day, and I said, I wonder if there's a pro football in heaven.
You want me to see if they have pro football in heaven?
Can you?
Well, I'll give it a try. Well, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is, yes, they do have pro football in heaven.
What's the bad news?
You have a box seat on the 50-yard line for this Sunday's game.
And that skit featured the pride of Maple Heights herself, Mary Allen, who is going to go to Las Vegas with us.
That's right.
Along with Dick Goddard, Tim Taylor. I don't think Kenny Crumpton, because he...
Yeah, he is going.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he just told me the other day.
And Kenny Crumpton. And Soul Man. So that means no show for him. And what a good time we're going to have. It's sold out,
Yes,
folks.
it is. Hey, right now, as promised, let's talk to our special guest here today, the fine people from Arby's Restaurant and the Arby's Celebrity Tour Bus.
All right, you just step right in here. How you doing? Step right in here, young lady. Okay, tell us all about Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and anything you want to know about Arby's.
Well, before we start, my name's Greg. I'm with Arby's.
And I'm Phyllis Harris with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
And we wanted to tell you about the 8th annual Arby's Charity Tour. It's going to be happening at Quail Hollow on Monday, this coming Monday. It's a golf tournament that we put on by Arby's, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and Skybank, which is the presenting sponsor this year.
And that's what the tour bus is doing all about?
That's what the tour bus is there. It goes from city to city every year. It goes to about 30 cities for the year, and this stop is in Cleveland for the golf tournament on Monday. We've still got some spots open for golfers. You can either go to www.act-tour.com or you can visit the Big Brothers Big Sisters website at bbbs.org/Cleveland. Got that right. And if you're not a golfer, that's okay too, because you can come afterwards. And there's some hors d'oeuvres and a live and silent auction.
Any liquor?
Talk to me after the show.
Okay.
And there'll be some nice items that'll be given away, and all proceeds from everything in the tournament go to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Greater Cleveland.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Arby's.
Let's hear it for Arby's.
And all the fine work that you do for brothers and big sisters.
And for being our audience and feeding us delicious Arby's food today. Okay, right now it is back to the Old West. Here is the Clj Kid.
Back in the days of the Old West, many men tried to make their mark on this land of ours, but the onlyest one man who came close was the Clj Kid. Our story today begins in the lounge car of the B&O Express. The Kid and his faithful engine companion Kishka are on their way home from a lumber camp in Canada, where they worked for 5 years to save up enough money to put a down payment on a sausage factory. Let's listen as the Kid says,
"Cheers." Just think, our own sausage company. We'll never have to work for anyone else again.
A business of our own. No more gambling with our future.
Gamble? Did I for chance hear someone say gamble?
No. Don't do it, Kid. Besides, we have to get off in a couple of minutes anyway.
It doesn't have to be a lengthy encounter. Why, with just one cut of the card, you can double your money in seconds.
Just think, double all of our money on just one cut of the cards. No, Kid. No! Just think, Keish, $10,000. No! Don't be crazy, Kid. You know you're not lucky. Okay.
Wise choice, my good man. Of course you get the first cut. A king! It's a king! Good heavens, what luck! Aha! As fate would have it, I have drawn an ace. Tough luck, my good sirs, but I must be going.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't see your card.
But how dare you doubt the honesty of an obvious gentleman? There it is! Thank you.
oh, that Kid's something else, ain't he? If it weren't for bad luck, why, he'd have no luck at all. And I sure thought he had him there with that king. Well, gang, see you next time.
The Kid's not playing with a full deck. But right now, someone who's holding all the cards here at TV8 says, stop fooling around and get to the commercials. Cha-ching!
This is a quality window from Regency. And this is a quality window from Regency on sale. That's right. Now you can save up to 50% on select styles of name brand windows from Regency. Energy efficient and maintenance free.
Plus, make no payments and no interest until 2007.
But hurry, this is a limited time offer. Up to 50% off windows and no payments until next year.
Call now.
Call now for a free estimate and big savings.
Because I'm going to save you a lot of money.
Go ahead. Change your space. Change your mood. Change your style. Get paid to change. Summer's almost over, so make back to school back to cool. At Plato's Closet, we'll give you cash on the spot for your quality clothes and hook you up with gently used clothing from all the top brands. Plato's Closet. Change your clothes.
Enjoy Creole, Cleveland style, at Fat Fish Blue, where downtown meets the Delta. Enjoy mouth-watering Louisiana cuisine, etouffee, real jambalaya, fried green tomatoes. It's all here. And the best live blues in town 6 days a week. Bring your friends. It's a blast to get blue. At Fat Fish Blue, the corner of Prospect and Ontario.
Diamonds, the jewelry factory has thousands for every budget. 1 carat solitaires $5.99, 1 carat ISI diamonds $2,900, and exotic D flawless and large fancies at low prices. Buy factory direct and save. The Jewelry Factory in Cleveland.
Steely Dan, Michael McDonald. See these performers together Friday, September 1st, Blossom Music Center. On sale now at all Ticketmaster outlets.
Simon Cowell presents Celebrity Duets, series premiere Tuesday on Fox.
We're Cleveland's own Fox 8. Cleveland's news from Cleveland's own Fox 8 News.
Looks like he's gone, Lieutenant.
That's right. What? Wait. I hear something out that door. Mumbling. Break it down.
There's someone in there.
Break it down. Get away. Let me shoot that lock off.
That was silly stuff with the late, great friend of ours, Jim Prunty, and we miss Jimbo.
Yes, we do. Funny man on and off camera. Okay, back to the skits now with this one.
Today, our hidden camera is at the Garfield Cleaning Center to capture another live demonstration of New Blue Cheers' amazing cleaning power.
Okay, folks, step right up. You're about to witness a live demonstration of New Blue Cheers' amazing cleaning power. Here's how we'll prove it. I want you to give me an article of clothing that you were taking into the cleaning center to wash. I will wash it in the New Blue Cheers, and you can be the judge. Who will be first? Here. Okay, nice hanky there. We dip, dip, dip in the New Blue Cheers, and we dip, dip, dip in the water so clear and fresh as all outdoors. Okay, ma'am, here you go. Who will be next? Okay, there we go. Okay, now we dip, dip, dip in the New Blue Cheers, and we dip, dip, dip in the water so clear and fresh as all outdoors. Here you go, ma'am. Okay, who will be next now? Okay, you, sir? Okay, let's see here. Okay, now we dip, dip, dip in the new blue Cheers, and we dip, dip, dip in the water so clear, and we dip, dip, dip in the new blue Cheers, and we dip, dip, dip in the water so clear, and yeah, good old Mary Ellen again.
Yes, group is getting close to the end of our show here today, so let's squeeze in as many skits as we can. Watch.
And now, Houlihan and Big Chuck proudly present the Polish Daredevil.
Chuck almost took a header for real there when he went over the Volkswagen. He was only a half inch from driving off that ramp.
It was close. Hey, we got to pay the rent once again.
Oh, TVH really cleaning up today.
Yes, they are.
What's the most exciting, largest Labor Day weekend event in Northeast Ohio? The Great Geauga County Fair in Burton, August 31st through September 4th. Enjoy free family entertainment, skydivers, flying chickens, thousands of farm animals, an old-fashioned frog jumping contest, and a whole lot more. The Great Geauga County Fair has something for everyone to jump for August 31st through September 4th in Burton, Ohio. Visit GeaugaFair.com for complete schedules, and we'll see you Labor Day weekend at the Great Geauga County Fair.
Rip it. Let's go to the fair.
This is a quality window from Regency. And this is a quality window from Regency. On sale! That's right. Now you can save up to 50% on select styles of name brand windows from Regency. Energy efficient and maintenance free.
Plus, make no payments and no interest until 2007.
But hurry, this is a limited time offer. Up to 50% off windows and no payments until next year.
Call now.
Call now for a free estimate and big savings.
Because I'm going to save you a lot of money.
Life always seems like a race. No matter what track you're running on, the Hoffman Group can cover you. Auto, home, life, health, business insurance, and more, all positioned to meet your exact needs. Go with the Hoffman Group. Always a winner. The Hoffman Group. The right insurance for the right you.
Warning, your life is in progress. Are you ready to make the most of it?
Develop the skills and professionalism you need for success at Brown Mackey College. Get a personal, practical education with focused courses in the legal field. Don't wait. Classes are forming monthly, and you can choose day or evening classes. Call the toll-free number on your screen today. Brown Mackey College. Personal attention, professional growth.
I'm David Moss. Join me for Hollywood and Dine, the cooking show with the biggest stars in show business.
Sundays at 6:30 p.m. on Fox 8.
You get it? The guy had 3 coats on. That's why he was sweating, like John says.
If you have to explain them, they're not funny. Okay, request time now. This comes in from an old fan, Richard Peacock of Parma, who says, how come you never rerun the skit you did years ago by Ray Stevens called Ahab the Arab? Well, no one has to ask us twice, until now.
Let me tell you about Ahab, the Arab, the sheik of the burning sands. He had emeralds and rubies just a-dripping off of him and a ring on every finger of his hand. He wore a big old turban wrapped around his head and a scimitar by his side. And every evening about midnight he'd jump on his camel named Clyde and ride silently through the night to the Sultan's tent, where he would secretly meet up with Fatima of the 7 Veils, the swingin'est #1 dancer in the Sultan's whole harem. Cause like him and her had a thing going, you know, and they've been carrying on for some time now behind the Sultan's back. And you could hear him talk to his camel as he rode out across the dunes. His voice would cut through the still night desert air, and he'd sing, oh, yeah. Which is Aramaic for whoa, babies, and Clyde say, well, he brought his camel to a screeching halt in the rear of Fatima's tent, jumped off Clyde, snuck around the corner and into the tent, and he went. There he saw Fatima laying on a zebra skin rug with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes and a bone in her nose, ho ho. There she was, friends and neighbors, laying there in all her radiant beauty, eating on a raisin and a grape and an apricot and a pomegranate, a bowl of chitterlings, 2 bananas, 3 Hershey bars, and sipping on an ROC Coca-Cola, listening to her transistor, watching the Grand Ole Opry, and reading Mad Magazine while she sung, does your chewing gum lose its flavor? And Ahab walk up to her and he say, oh yeah, 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 oh, yeah, yeah, which is Aramaic for let's twist again like we did last summer, babies. And she say, crazy, baby. Yeah, and that's the story about Ahab, the Arab, the sheik of the burning sands.
You know, I really love those videos that we did, the Ray Stevens songs.
Hey, you know what?
What?
We haven't had a commercial for about 4 minutes.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Don't go away, gang. We'll be back one last time.
Diamonds, rare and romantic. The Jewelry Factory imports diamonds direct with the largest selection and lowest price guaranteed. Our diamonds are shown loose. Select your mounting from our latest styles. Your diamond is set while you watch. We have diamonds for any budget. 1-carat solitaires for $5.99. 1-carat ISI diamonds for $2,900. And exotic D flawless and large fancies at low prices. Only the Jewelry Factory gives you both a low price and a double value guarantee. Buy factory direct and save. The Jewelry Factory in Cleveland.
I was working 2 jobs, living check to check, behind on all my bills, barely able to make minimum payments.
Even with both of us working, our bills were always past due.
Our credit cards were all maxed out. We needed help, and borrowing money was not an option.
Zero debt cut my bills in more than half.
In 36 months, Zero Debt made it possible for all of our debt to be wiped out.
Using our existing budget.
If you have $8,000 or more in unsecured debt, Zero Debt can help you. We will settle your debts for a fraction of what you owe. Most debts are reduced by 60%. Our experienced team will work hard for you and negotiate with your creditors to permanently eliminate your debt. Your personal Zero Debt agent will remain in constant contact with your creditors on your behalf, so they will no longer bother you with those harassing phone calls. Slicing your debt in half has never been easier. For free, confidential consultations, call 888-DEBT-999 or log on to zerodebt.com.
Go ahead. Change your mood. Change your style. Change your season. But this time, get paid to change. At Plato's Closet, we'll give you cash on the spot for your quality, gently used clothing. So clean out your closet and bring it to ours. Plato's Closet. Change your clothes.
You know those rating icons you see on TV? There's one made for everybody. They work with your television's parental controls to give you control over which programs your family enjoys. So you can choose between watching TVMA, which is perfect for grown-ups, to watching TVG, which is also perfect for grown-ups. For more information on TV ratings and the V-chip, visit this website or call the number on your screen.
We're Cleveland's own Fox 8.
I love the colorful clothes you wear.
I'm home. You're not getting my beer, Argus. Oh, was that silly or what, John?
Hey, you were just about out of time. Wait,
Yes.
let me check. I think we might be in trouble today. Terry's not our editor. We
Uh-oh.
have Matt Rafferty.
Oh, no.
Keep your fingers crossed. Do we have time for another skip, Matthew? Okay, here is Rafferty's choice.
Now remember this, though. Go ahead, tell him.
If you don't like what Matt picks out, call the program director here, Kevin Sawyer.
Yes.
And we'll see if we can get him fired. So you better pick a good one, Matt.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, it's my wife's birthday, and I'm thinking of getting her this, and she reminds me of you, and could you try this on?
Sure, no problem. Would you like to step this way?
Sure. This way I'll see what it looks like.
Do you think she'll like this one?
You know, my wife's a little taller than you, and I'd like to see something in red.
Okay, no problem. Debbie, would you like to try this on for this gentleman? Sure, I'd be glad to.
Oh, baby, let's stay here, though. I'd like to see them both together, just in case. Very nice, but how about something in a one-piece?
Maria? Did you say a one-piece, sir?
Yes.
Sir, how do you like the one-piece?
Well, maybe something else in a two-piece.
Oh, John, you're home.
Hi, honey. Happy birthday.
Oh, John, it's from Global Accents. I can't wait. Oh, my. Oh, John, it's just what I need for the summer.
Go ahead, try it on.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, it looks so delicious, too. Oh, Johnny. Oh,
what, Mac? You're good. I don't care what they say about you here. Got another real short one for us?
Hey, did you know the son of Ghouls in our audience?
No.
And he liked that. He was laughing. All right. All right, that is it. Rafferty says no more. Hey, but don't forget, we will be coming right back at you in 13 hours from now at midnight with a comedy called simply SFW.
What?
And you won't believe what that stands for. Okay, you watch the movie with us tonight. Here is a brief scene.
Forget you, man. What's the point of saying anything? You know how it is, man. The same old, same old. So I'm stuck in this fun stop.
We don't miss SFW tonight with Reese Witherspoon and Stephen Dorff.
Dorff?
I don't know, if you had a name like Dorff, wouldn't you change it?
Yeah, it'd be John Dorff, not Stephen Dorff.
Yeah. So take a nap sometime today and join us.
Okay, be here nightside. So till we see you, Midnight Gang, have a great day and bye!